The forgotten wisdom that makes modern life easier. It was 2:17 a.m., not 2:15, not 2:20, exactly 2:17. The kind of time where your thoughts suddenly feel louder than your entire life. I remember staring at my ceiling, replaying a conversation I had earlier that day. You know, the kind where hours later you suddenly become the smartest wisdom of yourself. I should have said that, but in that moment, I said nothing. Just smiled, nodded, and carried the weight home. The funny part, nothing bad even happened. It was just a normal conversation with a friend. We were sitting outside, plastic chairs, warm evening air. One of those simple moments. But somewhere in the conversation, I felt small. Not because of what they said, but because of what I didn't say. And later that night, lying in bed, my mind started doing what minds do best: rewriting reality. And suddenly, I was bold, confident, clear. In my imagination, I spoke perfectly. But in real life, I stayed silent. And then the question came: why do I always realize things too late? Here is the truth most people don't realize. You are not too late. You are just becoming aware. Most of us think clarity should come before the moment. But real clarity, it often comes after the moment. And that doesn't mean you failed. It means your mind is still learning how to see. This isn't just you. This is human nature. We all replay moments. We all think of better words later. We all wish we had shown up differently. But you know, there's an African proverb that says, wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it. Meaning, understanding doesn't come all at once. It grows slowly over time. Even ancient thinkers understood this. They didn't rush. They respected its timing. And so maybe the real question is not, why didn't I get it right? But rather, why do I expect myself to be perfect in real time? Think about Moses. In the Bible, he had dreams, clear ones, powerful ones, but his life looked nothing like the dream. He was misunderstood, delayed, even betrayed. Imagine Joseph lying somewhere at night thinking, did I miss it? Did I misunderstand everything? But what he didn't see in the moment was that every delay was shaping him. every silence was preparing him. Joseph didn't become wise overnight. His clarity came through the process, not before. The real struggle isn't that we don't know what we do. It is that we expect instant wisdom in situations that require growth. We've been trained by a fast world. Quick answers, instant reactions, perfect responses. But the soul doesn't work like that. The deeper issues is this: we confuse speed with understanding. And because of that, we judge ourselves too harshly for being human. You want to know the solution? Hear this. So, what changes everything? A simple shift. Instead of asking, why didn't I say the right thing? What did this moment just teach me? That one question turns regret into growth. Now you are not stuck in the past, you are learning from it. Next time a similar moment comes, you won't be the same person. Not because you forced it, but because you understood something new. And understanding changes everything quietly. Think about a river. A river doesn't rush to become the ocean. It flows, it curves, it slows down, and sometimes it even looks like it's going the wrong way. But eventually, it gets there. Not because it was fast, but because it kept moving. You are that river. So maybe that moment you keep replaying wasn't a failure. Maybe it was a lesson arriving quietly. And yes, next time you might speak better. Or maybe you will still stumble a little. Because, let's be honest, even when we prepare, life still surprises us. But something inside you will be different. You'll be a little more aware, a little more present. And that is growth most people don't even notice. So maybe life was never asking you to get everything, every moment right. Maybe life is simply asking you to learn from every moment gently. Not perfectly, not instantly, just honestly. Because the wisdom that makes life easier isn't about always knowing what to say. It is about becoming someone who understands, even after the moment has passed. My dear friend, what is one moment you keep replaying in your mind lately? And what do you think it was trying to teach you? Share your moment in the comments. so that someone reading it will pick wisdom from it. Thank you. I am P. Zipporah.